Namaskaram and welcome to Fit India Quiz 2023, brought to you by Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports. This is India's largest quiz on sports and fitness. I am Vishnu. I am going to navigate this ship to the coast of Andhra Pradesh to onboard 4 fabulous finalists. But before that, let's have a look at the legacy of Andhra Pradesh in history, culture and sports.
Located on India's southeastern coast, it is a state filled with rich history, stunning landscapes and a dynamic cultural identity. The state of Andhra Pradesh has something to offer for everybody. In terms of its natural beauty, Andhra Pradesh is home to the second longest coastline in India, featuring pristine beaches and tranquil backwaters. Hidden gems such as Araku Valley with its coffee plantations and tribal villages and the Belum Caves, India's second largest natural caves, invite one to visit here. The spicy Andhra cuisine is irresistibly delightful. Just like spicy food, sports are an integral part of Andhra's story. The state celebrates traditional games like Ashtachamma, Kattisamu and Karnasamu while excelling in modern sports like cricket, weightlifting and badminton. It's home to Karna Malleshwari, the first individual woman from India to win a medal in the Olympics. Andhra Pradesh has excelled in various national and international events in disciplines like badminton, cricket and kabaddi. Pulella Gopichand, Pentala Harikrishna, Koneru Hampi and VVS Lakshman are among the iconic sports stars who have elevated Andhra Pradesh's name in the sports arena to new heights. Let us now turn our attention to the young champions from the state, showcasing their knowledge on fitness and sports today in this episode of Fit India Quiz.
Let's quickly get introduced to our 4 fabulous teams here. On team number 1, we have Sheikh Mujib Ahmad and B. Hemachandra Reddy from AP Model School, Karnool. On team number 2, we have Janjam Jayashree and B. Lakshmi Charani from Kendriya Vidyalaya, Nellore. On team number 3, we have Rafael Aman Kontanam and Guntur Kiran Manohar from Timpani Senior Secondary School, Vishakhapatnam. On team number 4, we have Gopi Krishna Reddy and Karri Sudarshan Reddy from Prashant Vidyaniketan, East Godavari. One team from these 4 teams will be going to the national finals. Let's see which team will be going there. For that, we have to go to the round number 1. Here are the rules of round number 1. Get, set, go.
It's time for the first round of the quiz. Get, set, go. In this round, each team, starting with Team 1, will have an opportunity to select a topic of their choice. Remember, once a team has chosen a topic, it becomes unavailable to the other teams. After selecting your topic, a question will be displayed on the screen without any options. You can answer directly and earn 20 points. However, if you are uncertain about the answer, there's no need to worry. You can opt to view the options. Once the options are revealed, you will have 3 opportunities to choose the correct answer. If you guess it correctly on the first try, you will score an impressive 15 points. On the second attempt, you will earn 10 points, and on the final try, you will receive 5 points. You will have 25 seconds to answer a question, whether or not you choose to view the options. There are no negative marks in this round, and questions will not be passed to the other teams. This gives everyone a fair chance to excel. Let's get started, and all the best.
The first round, Get, Set, Go goes in clockwise direction, and the first question goes to team number 1, that is AP Model School. AP Model School, here are your topics. All 6 are open for you. Local, sports history, yoga, technology, sports business and surprise. What would you like to go for?
Technology and sports, sir.
You want to go for technology in sports, and here is a question on technology in sports. Which technology widely used in cricket was the brainchild of Matthew Julian Alwork? Your timer has started. Do you want to go for the options? You can see the image. That's the image taken by that technology. Which technology is this? Do you want the options?
Yes, sir. Options.
You want the options, and here are your options. Hotspot LED wicket, stump camera and sneakometer. What's your
Stump
answer?
camera.
What's your first pick? You think it's stump camera? Very sure about it?
Yes, sir.
You You're very sure about it and you gave it in the right time, right answer. That gives you plus 15. Nice way to start a state final with. AP Model School starts the quiz with plus 15. Next question, question number 2, will go to team number 2, that is KV Nellore. KV Nellore, one topic is down, rest of them are open to you. What would you like to go for?
Yoga, sir.
You want to go for yoga, and here is your question on yoga. What names are given to the right and left nostrils in yogic texts due to their function of enabling warmer and cooler breath intake during pranayama?
Sir, can we have the options?
You want the options? Here are your options. Marunadi and Himanadi, Bhunadi, Jalanadi, Agninadi, Himanadi and Suryanadi, Chandranadi. You have 10 more seconds. What's your first pick? There are two names for both the nostrils. Suryanadi and Chandranadi. You still have 6 more seconds left. Are you very sure about it?
Yes, sir.
That is of course the correct answer. That's why I'm wasting your time. Suryanadi and Chandranadi, the right nostril is called Suryanadi and the left nostril is called Chandranadi. When you intake the breath from right, the warmer breath goes inside, and when you intake it from left, the cooler breath goes inside. That's why they are given those names. Next question, question number 3 to team number 3, that is Timpani Senior Secondary School. Timpani School, here is your grade. 2 topics down, 4 are open for you. What would you like to go for?
Surprise.
You want to be surprised, and let's see if the question surprises you. Here is your question. Odisha is an official global partner of which international sporting federation? Your timer will start now, and do you want the options? The Odisha government is an official global
Hockey?
partner of which federation? Hockey, you're not going for the options and you give the answer when the 20 seconds are left for you, and that gives you 20 points. 20 points to team number 3. Good way to start a quiz with all the 3 teams have scored something. 15, 15 and 20. Let's see what is in store for team number 4. Team number 4, here is your grid. 3 topics are down, 3 topics are open. What would you like to go for? Technology, yoga and surprise are over. Local, sports history and sports business are open for you. What would you like to go for?
Sports history, sir.
Prashant Vidyaniketan is going for sports history, and here is a question. There is a video coming up. Just watch the video and then give me the answer. So you saw the video. Here is your question. Which Winter Olympic sport, initially developed to transport wealthy guests to ski resort in St. Moritz, Switzerland, involves a team consisting of a pilot, a brakeman and 2 pushers? You saw the video. Simply tell me what is that sport.
Options,
You want
sir.
the options. Your timer has started. Okay, here are your options. Skeleton, bobsleigh, snowboarding.
Skeleton.
Is wrong.
Snowboarding.
Is wrong.
Bobsleigh. Bobsleigh.
Bobsleigh will give you plus 5. Plus 5 to team 4 on bobsleigh. All the teams in this round have scored at least 5 points and a maximum of 20 points. Let's have a look at the scorecard at the end of round number 1. AP Model School at 15, KV Nellore at 15 points, and Timpani School at 20, and Prashant Vidyaniketan at 5. Let's see what's in store in the next 3 rounds for all the 4 teams. Still a long way to go. There are more than 200 points at stake. Anything can happen from here. Let's see what happens in the round number 2. The second lap, here are the rules.
Welcome to the second lap. In this round, teams will pick their topics in reverse order, starting with the last team. Each question in this round will feature 6 images, out of which only 4 are correct. For every correct selection, your team will earn 5 points. However, be cautious. If you choose an incorrect option, your score for that question will reset to 0, and your turn will end there. If a team manages to select all 4 correct images, they will receive a bonus of 5 points. So when in doubt, it might be wiser to stop and secure the points you have. There is no passing of questions in this round. Each question comes with a maximum time limit of 45 seconds, so you need to be both quick and accurate. Good luck.
In the second round, we'll be going in anti-clockwise direction. So the first question will be going to the Prashant Vidyaniketan. Prashant Vidyaniketan, here is your grade. 6 topics open for you. What's your pick? Surprise, healthy diet, awards, sports
Cricket, sir.
equipment, entertainment and cricket. You want to go for cricket, and here is your question on cricket. List the players with 6-wicket haul in T20 internationals.
Deepak Chahar.
The timer. Deepak Chahar +5. And good going. What's your next pick? You still have more than 30 seconds to go. 30
Umar
seconds
Gul?
exactly. Umar Gul will unfortunately take your score back to 0. You gave one correct answer and one wrong answer. That takes your score back to 0. So you don't score anything in this round. Do you want to guess other wrong answer? You gave me one wrong answer. Do you want to guess the other wrong answer? Just guess the wrong answer. You won't get any points, or you won't lose or gain any points for this.
Rashid Khan.
Rashid Khan is the wrong answer. So Umar Gul and Rashid Khan are wrong answers. Ashton Agar, Deepak Chahar, Ajanta Mendes and Javindra Chahal are the correct answers. Prashant Vidyaniketan did not score anything in this round. Let's see what's in store for rest of the 3 teams. Timpani Senior Secondary School, it's your chance. One topic is down, rest are open for you. What would you like to go for?
Sports equipment.
You want to go for sports equipment, and here is a question on sports equipment. List the apparatus used in rhythmic gymnastics. You have 6
Hoop.
options and 40 seconds to go. Hoop
Hoop.
+5.
Rings.
+5 for hoop. Hoop +5 and rings. Unfortunately, again resets your score back to 0. Rings is not the correct answer. Can you guess what is the other wrong answer? Other wrong answer. Anyway, your score got reset to 0. Now you can get other wrong answers, so rest of the 4 will be correct.
Should be trampoline.
Trampoline and rings are the 2 wrong answers. Hoop, ball, ribbon and clubs are the correct answers. You also do not score anything in this round, but still you are in the lead from the score of the previous round. Let's see what happens for the next 2 teams in this round. Next 2 teams, KV Nellore, it's your chance. 2 topics are down.
Healthy
One topic is
diets.
open. What's your pick? You want to go for healthy diet?
Healthy.
Here is your question on healthy diet. List the sources of
Date.
iron that help in Okay, you go ahead. Dates +5.
Dates,
Next. Tofu +10.
milk,
Milk will reset your score back to 0. Milk is not the correct answer. Can you guess what is the other wrong answer?
pistachios,
No, pistachios is the correct answer. X is also the correct answer.
X.
So X, dates, pistachio and tofu are the correct answers. Milk is the wrong answer. You gave me 2 correct answers and 1 wrong answer. That has reset your score back to 0. Hey there! Are you guessing the answers correctly but missing out on the rewards? Here is your 12th man chance. All you need to do is open the Fit India official Instagram page and check for the first clue in the stories. Then wait for the second clue, which will be shown on your screen in the next few seconds along with a question. Your job is to call on this number and give the answer within 5 minutes and stand a chance to win exciting prizes. Here is your second clue. Let's see what's in store for the last team. AP Model School, here is your grid. What would you like to go for? 3 are down, 3 are open.
Sports and entertainment.
AP Model School is going for sports and entertainment. Here is your question on sports and entertainment. List the movies centered on boxing. You have 6 movies here: Glass Chin, Rookie of the Year, $1 Million Arm. What's your first pick? You have still 35 more seconds to go.
Southpaw, sir.
Southpaw +5 for Southpaw. Next, good going.
Knuckle City. Knuckle City.
Knuckle City will give you +10. Do you want to quit or go ahead, risk, go to 25 or come back to 0? Let's see what happens. 15 more seconds to go.
Float like a
What?
butterfly.
Float like a butterfly +15. And do you want to go for the last option and get your 25 or
Quit,
simply
sir,
quit there? You want to quit there. Okay, had you not quit, what would have been your last pick?
Rocky of the Year, sir.
Good that you have quit. You would have gone back to zero had you given me the answer Rookie of the Year. The correct answers are Southpaw, Knuckle City, Float Like a Butterfly, and Glass Chin, not the Rookie of the Year. So only one team scored in this round, and that puts them in the lead after the second round. Here is how the scorecard looks like. AP Model School is at 30. KV Nellore is at 15, Timpani Senior Secondary School is at 20, and Prashant Vidyaniketan is at 5. Still in the next two rounds there are more than 160 points at stake, so anything can still happen. As of now AP Model School is leading, but that lead is not a safe lead. Anything can still happen. Let's see what happens in the next round. Do or die rules on the screen now.
In Do or Die, we introduce puzzle questions. When you puzzle, you have two choices. Play it safe to earn 10 points, or risk losing 10 points, or take a risk to double the points, potentially earning 20 points or risking a loss of 20 points. If the first team to puzzle answers incorrectly, the question will be passed on to the next team on the buzzer. Before providing your answer, ensure you declare whether you are playing for the default points or opting for double points. This round can significantly impact your score, so be quick, smart, and confident.
Round number 3, Do or Die, is on the buzzer, and teams, we quickly start with the round number 3. Hands on your buzzers. The first question appearing on your screens now. Having coached his daughter to become the first Indian woman to earn a particular title, Koneru Ashok was conferred with the Dronacharya Award. For which sport did he receive the Dronacharya Award? KV Nellore is the first one to buzz. KV Nellore,
Chess,
double or
sir.
default? You do not
Double,
go for
sir.
double and default. You did no. You have to say double before answering. You do not go for double or default. So that gives you plus 10. Nice answering there, but you should wait, chill, cool down a bit, and then answer. Click the buzzer, tell me double or default, and then give the answer. Very easy question for the people from Andhra Pradesh, but still you did not go for double. That is chess. Whose father is he? Can you tell me who is his daughter?
Koneru Hampi, sir.
Yes, Koneru Hampi's father is Koneru Ashok. He trained her, and that's why he got the Dronacharya Award. Next question. Teams, hands on your buzzers. Here is a question on your screens now. Very easy question coming up. What is the term for this mudra, considering it is the first hand gesture an infant can form? The first mudra performed by an infant. This mudra. What is it called? Because it is the first mudra a kid can perform. Anyone, a human can perform. No teams on the buzzer. Very simple one. A mudra like this. What is it called? And it is called so because it is the first mudra any human can perform, unconsciously or consciously. No one going on it. Very simple one. First mudra, the first hand gesture by a kid or a child. No one going on the buzzer. Closing the buzzer, and teams, now you can unmute and answer for no points. You won't get or lose anything for answering this. You can take your guesses. Think what you call first mudra as. Just translate it into Telugu or Sanskrit. Just translate it into Telugu. It's the same thing in Telugu and Sanskrit. So just
Sonia
translate
Mudra.
what Sunya will be. Not the first. Sunya will be the zero mudra, right? I'm talking about the first mudra. The first mudra, not the zero mudra. Zero mudra will be Sunya. Any teams you can guess? First, what do you call first in Telugu? Okay, no one going for it. The answer is Adi Mudra. Adi means first. Adi Mudra, this is the first mudra. A child will be holding his hands like this. And it is also one of the mudras in yoga, that is called Adi Mudra. No one went on this simple question. Next question coming up on your screens now. Teams, hands on your buzzers. Which iconic martial artist was honored with a limited edition phone by Nokia in 2008 to commemorate the 35th anniversary of his death? Prashant Vidyaniketan is on the buzzer. What's your answer? Double or default?
Default, sir.
You want to go for default? Okay, what's your answer?
Bruce Lee.
Bruce Lee. Very sure about Bruce Lee. It could be Jackie Chan also, right? Bruce Lee, very sure about it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Bruce Lee is the correct answer. Jackie Chan is still alive, so they need not release a commemorative phone 35 years after his death. Bruce Lee is the correct answer, and you can see his image on the phone. Bruce Lee Nokia edition. You can see some interesting advertisements of Nokia released during that time on YouTube. They're very interesting. Just watch them after this quiz. Prashant Vidyalaya got the 10 points on the previous question. Next question, teams, hands on your buzzers. The question on your screens now. The young native Australian football team is named after which indigenous hunting tool? Which indigenous hunting tool is the name of the football team in Australia? Think of Australia and a hunting tool. That will be the answer. The first hunting tool you remember when you think of Australia is the answer. No teams on the buzzer yet. I'll close the buzzer in 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Okay, no teams on the buzzer. Anyone can unmute and give me the answer. Is there anyone going for that? No one going for unmuting and giving a guess. Also, the answer for this is boomerang. You know the boomerang, right? The boomerang is a hunting instrument used by the native Australians, and the Australian native football team is named as boomerang. The next question, the final question of this round, there are 5 more questions to go. The final question of this round on your screens now. Teams, hands on your buzzers. Which sport is also known by the following other names: Gosima, Whiff Waff, Pom Pom and Indo Tennis? Prashant Vidyaniketan is on the buzzer. Prashant Vidyaniketan, would you like to go for default or double?
Default, sir.
You want to go for default? Again, that will give you plus 10 or minus 10. What's your answer?
Table tennis.
Table tennis, very sure about it.
Yes.
You're sure about it, but you still went for a default that gives you only plus 10. Plus 10 to Prashant Vidyaniketan. Table tennis has been known at various times with different names: ping pong, whip wap, pom pom. There are several names. You can read about it on internet, more about it. That brings us to the end of the third round, and here is how the scorecard: AP Model School at 30, second team KV Nellore at 25, Timpani Senior Secondary School at 20 and Prashant Vidyaniketan at 25 points. Anything can happen in the last round. We might even go until the last question to decide who is going to the national finals. Let's see what happens in the final lap. Here are the rules.
In the final round, you will face questions on the buzzer. Each question will present you with a statement, and your task is to buzz in and indicate whether the statement is true or false. If you answer correctly, you'll score 10 points, but a wrong answer will cost you 10 points. Additionally, you have the option to answer a follow-up question. This allows you to gain an extra 5 points or risk losing 5 points, depending on your response. However, be aware that the follow-up question can be quite challenging, so think carefully before answering. If you choose to skip the follow-up question, the next team on the buzzer will have the chance to attempt it. Good luck, and may the smartest team win.
Teams, the buzzers are clear. The last 4 questions are going to come on your screen. Here is your first question of the 4th round on your screens now. The snatch and the clean jerk are 2 stages in Olympic weightlifting. If true, who is the first Indian woman to win an Olympic medal? TSS's Timpani School has gone for it. Timpani, what's your answer? True or false?
True, sir.
It's true. And would you like to go for the follow-up question?
Yes, sir.
You want to go for the follow-up also? What's your answer?
Karnam Malleshwar.
Karnam Malleshwari, very sure about it.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, that gives them plus 10 and plus 5. The other team is also sure about it. True and Karnam Malleshwari, snatch and clean jerk are 2 of the stages in Olympic weightlifting. And the first woman to win an Olympic medal is from Andhra Pradesh. She is Karnam Malleshwari. That keeps them in the lead, I guess. Let me check the scorecard. Yes, that keeps Timpani School in the lead for now, but still there are 3 more questions to go. It is 45 points at stake. Let's see what happens in the last 3 questions of this quiz. Teams, hands on your buzzers. The buzzers are clear. The next question on your screen now. Kho-Kho is said to have been inspired from the breach of Chakravyuha during the Kurukshetra war. If true, who breached the Chakravyuha? If false, which character in Ramayana is credited for creating Kho-Kho? No teams on the buzzer. This is more a mythology question than a sports question. So, if you got your mythology right, you will get this answer. Any teams on the buzzer? No teams on the buzzer yet. Okay. I will close whether it's true or false. I'll say it is true. So the follow-up question is open for the buzzers now. Who breached the Chakravyuha? No one going for this. Also, very easy question. Who breached the Chakravyuha? No one going for it. APMS Karnool. Yes, what's your answer? Who breached the Chakravyuha?
Sir, Abhimanyu.
Abhimanyu is the right answer. That gives them 5 points to AP Model School Karnool. Will that make any change in the scorecard? Yes, a little bit, but not safe position. No one is safe yet. Anyone can go to the national finals in the last 2 questions, and the answer for the last question is the style of fighting Abhimanyu adopted to breach Chakravyuha is said to have closely resembled the concept of ring play, which is defensive tactic applied in the game of Kho. Okay, next question, teams, hands on your buzzers. Here is a question on your screens now. Squared circle is one of the names of the space where boxing match takes place. If true, what is the other popular name? TSSS, Timpani is on the buzzer. Timpani, true or false?
True.
Timpani says true, and would you like to go for the follow-up question?
No.
You don't want to go for the follow-up question, and that gives you plus 10. Plus 10 to Timpani. The score is very interesting now. The next team is on the buzzer is Prashant Vidyaniketan. Prashant Vidyaniketan, would you like to go for the follow-up question? What is the other popular name of squared circle?
Ring, sir.
Ring. Ring is the correct answer. Boxing ring is the other popular name of squared circle. That gives Prashant Vidyaniketan 5 points. As of now, Timpani Senior School is going to the nationals, but still we have one more question, and anything can happen in that question. Let's see what happens in that question. Teams, hands on your buzzer. The crucial last question and the crucial 15 points. Be very careful. Let's see what happens in the last question of this quiz. Question on your screens now. The first Formula 1 driver from India debuted in 2005. If true, who was the first Formula 1 driver from India? Prashant is the school on the buzzer. Prashant, what's your answer? Prashant Vidyaniketan, what's your answer?
Narayan Karthikeyan.
You are directly giving me the follow-up answer. That means what's your true or false? Whether it's
True,
true
sir.
or
True,
false.
true, sir.
True and Narayan Karthikeyan. You have given me 15 points there. I'm curious to look at the scorecard now, how the scorecard looks like, if there is a tie or not. So here is how the scorecard looks at the end of the last round. We have AP Model School at 35, KV Nellore at 25, Timpani School at 45, and Prashant Vidyaniketan at 45. So 2 teams, Prashant Vidyaniketan and Timpani School, will be having a tiebreaker question, and let's see who will be going finally to the national finals. Timpani and Prashant Vidyaniketan, be ready with your buzzers. The question will appear on screen now. In which track and field event does Jyoti Araji hold national record of 12.78 seconds? Prashant Vidyaniketan is the first one to buzz. Prashant Vidyaniketan, what's your answer?
Hurdles.
Which hurdles?
100 meters hurdle.
100-meter hurdles is the right answer. Plus 10 to Prashant Vidyaniketan, and that takes them to the national finals with 10 points on the tiebreaker. Congratulations, Prashant Vidyaniketan and Timpani School. Hard luck. You also buzzed it. I hope you knew the right answer, but you missed it on microseconds. And that brings us to the end of another thrilling episode of Fit India Quiz. I'm Vishnu, your host, signing off. Until next time, stay curious, keep moving. Jai Hind.